The statewide average for forestry employment is about $55,000 a year, which is greater than the state average, which is right around 52,000. So statewide forestry jobs are better than the statewide average employee compensation. Of course, also to mention that when we talk about employee compensation, we're talking about wages and the value of the benefits. Well, they're manufacturing jobs to begin with, and so we're taking a relatively low value natural resource in and of itself, lumber or pulpwood, and we're manufacturing it into a higher quality product. Various types of packaging, engineered wood materials, lumber for construction, some chemical processing as well. So they're good technical jobs. Paper mills and sawmills aren't what we think they were 40 or 50 years ago. They're highly computer controlled. They require a lot of technical expertise, and even in the logging sector, a typical logging operation, you're going to be operating equipment that costs $750,000 to $1.5 million, and it's largely computer controlled, air conditioned cabs. Forestry is not what you think it is in the state of Arkansas. Unskilled labor isn't going to step into these positions. It's going to certainly require at least a 2-year associate degree. Many of our loggers even have 4-year degrees in forestry, but they also receive a lot of training through the Arkansas Timber Producers Association and certification as a master logger. They also get a lot of technical education in operating heavy equipment. And in the pulp and paper industry, of course, you've got chemical engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, but even the technicians running, for example, their electronics and instrumentation, for example, will graduate from a 2-year program, say in CrossIT, and earn in excess of $90,000 coming right out of school. However, if you look at the employee compensation, 51 of the 75 Arkansas counties, the employee compensation in forestry is higher than the county average. That we got through the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 actually in far better shape than I would have expected. And with additional stimulus packages and with the vaccination particularly, we're looking at this industry really ready to grow in 2021 and 2022.